Timmy's stats deep dive. Didn't read his job description. That's fine.
Or did he just not want a bar of it?
Yeah, maybe it was that. I don't know.
I don't know what you're
normally
talking
Kat
about.
joins in. Thanks for tuning into the show each week too. The first name on the list is Zac Climax. Talk to me.
Yeah, Zachary. So last week I was pondering over whether or not to get him. And I looked at his numbers, looked at that. I think he had a 75-point average at the time. And I looked at the draw of Parramatta. I'm like, that's very hard. And I sort of went, antipod opportunity here because people are going to flock to him. Like, is he really going to score that well against these teams? So deep dived into his numbers. And this is actually updated with a try and a line break from last week, of course. This season, in that 76-point average, he's only scored 4 tries and had 2 try assists and had 4 line breaks. So last week, it would have been 3 line breaks, 2 assists, and 3 line breaks for a 75-point average. I saw that. I'm like, doesn't even matter if he scores.
He's a freak. He's a genuine freak. And in these games, the hard matchups, he just does more work.
Yeah.
And it's work that he gets his points from. The tries are a little bonus. I like Bailey Simonson being inside him. We'll get Mitch Moses back. I think as well, Joe Ash instead of Dill Brown being on the other side, I think that helps him as well. I think Mitch Moses will just be more dominant.
Mitch Moses is going to get so much ball on the right edge.
Yeah. And mate, you got to remember as well, like he's had so many centres inside him that, with all due respect to him, I don't think they're quite up to it. Now he's got Bailey in there. I really like him for the run home. I hope people are going to get scared off by this run because it doesn't really concern me.
And more to it. In 5 games at centre to start the year, he averaged 67 points. In his games on the wing this year, he's averaging 83.2.
Yep.
So it bumps up even more.
Proper weapon.
When does Moses come back?
A week or 2, right?
Yeah, not this week, the week after. He's
Wow.
meant to come
Okay.
back. So it gets very interesting all of a sudden. Yeah. Talk to me about Dylan Edwards.
Yeah, a popular trade in this week, and I dare say he'll be significantly more popular on account of Ryan Pappenhausen being out and off what the Fizz has said as well. 647K, averaging 72 points this year with a break-even of 27. Now, we know that goal kicking does good things for a Supercoach player. Dylan Edwards in particular. 8 games last year, Roo, with the goal kicking duties, he averaged 101.25 points.
That's not bad.
My first question to you, does he kick this week? I had a bit of a look pre-show this afternoon, actually, when I was writing my team's analysis on the Playbook website, and I think there was only like one game this year where him and Alamotti had played together, and I think Alamotti had the 1 or 2 shots at goal in it. Outside of that, they've sort of kept dodging each other with injuries and origin and all sorts of things, but does he kick goals?
I'm leaning towards Alamotti, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think he's been hitting them really well. But I'm not confident on that. I think we'll be able to find out for you. I'm pretty confident we'll be able to find out for you this week who will goal kick. Stay tuned. Stay tuned to the Roo Crew and SC Playbook and whatnot for details on that. But if I was a betting man, I'd say Alamotti right now.
Yeah. How does that impact your thoughts on Dylan Edwards as a trade-in?
I'm not overly huge on him. It is a good draw over the next few weeks. He's got
It's phenomenal.
It's good, yeah. Parramatta South. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It gets better the more you look at it.
Combank, Gold Coast.
Yeah. Mate, I'm going to go against Fizz. I'm sort of happy to hold Pappy. I'm gonna look him in the eyes and call his bluff on this one.
Imagine if Fizz has said that and then he holds Paps, the dog.
I'd respect the shit out of it. I'd be all for it. Mate, I never find Dylan Edwards to be an overly appealing Supercoach player.
But you know what?
Yeah.
I've been a bit similar. And even last year, I'm like, all right, he did a lot of his damage in a red-hot team and he was goal kicking. They're not as good this year. Granted, they're finding form. But I was like, all right, he's played half this year injured, the first part of the year. He's still averaging 72.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't, even like in our draft when people take him round 1, I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? He's not, I don't think he's a high ceiling guy like that. I'm happy to leave him, but yeah, with that draw, mate, it could be another.
I was going through it, and this will come as no major shot to anyone, but like I was going through his runs this afternoon. These are his runs in his recent games. He had 27 against the Bulldogs, 22 against the Tigers, 20 against the Eels, 23 against the Cowboys. He's just an Adonis.
The best thing for him with his runs is the fact that he knows every single set where teams are going to kick to. Not to Brian Toto.
Yeah.
So he can stand a few metres further over to the other side and catch it on the full 80% of the fucking, or he gets the first set up every time.
Yeah,
It's a cheat
I don't
code.
mind the play, to be honest. However, heaps keener if he goal kicks. Like, if he's not goal kicking, I'll be less interested.
Yeah, if he go, and mate, the other thing as well, like if he, like, are we confident Nate's going to goal kick in the next few weeks? Like,
No.
do they bother giving it back?
Well, that's
to
the
Nate?
thing. I'm like, not just for this run, but he could goal kick for 3 weeks against him. So
If he goal kicks for this entire period, that
Yeah.
might change my tune.
freaking oath.
Yeah, scary times. As I said, guys, we'll get an idea a little bit later in the week of where that's at with goal kicking.
I just had a quick look. I don't think Cleary and I don't think Edwards and Alamotti have been on the field this year when Cleary's off. There's only one goal where they played together and Edwards came off the field that day. So I think
So that's the one that I saw, and Alamotti had one goal.
he
or
had one
something.
goal. It was against the Roosters. I'm pretty sure Edwards might have gone off, but
Oh my
Cleary
goodness.
kicked most of the goals that day. So I've just confused you more. Like there's
Yeah, and last year when Edwards was kicking, Alamotti was in the side, right?
Yes.
I don't know. I just feel like Alamotti's jumped up a little bit this year as far as goal kicking. I feel like he's hitting them really fucking well. Have we got a goal kicking percentage for Paul
I'm just
Alamotti?
looking.
yeah, I'll get it.
I reckon he's been hitting them close to 80, I'm going to say. Maybe a little bit higher.
So he's 73% in Cup this year, but he's only had 3 games. Like, there aren't really many shots.
Did you say in Cup?
Yeah.
What's he been in first grade? I feel like he's been hitting them pretty well in first
This
grade.
year?
Yeah.
Ugh, 65.
Oh, my God. What a bad call. Jesus. Not the worst call this week. You
Probably-
don't know what I'm talking about. But
Probably Dylan Edwards then.
yeah, maybe Dylan Edwards. Shit. Heap shit.
But is Edwards is he fully fit? Is he ever fully fit?
I
this
think
year?
that's the thing. I don't think he's ever fully fit.
Yeah.
He'll just keep showing up. He's the Iron Man. That might change things a little bit.
Yes.
If we get confirmation that he's going to goal kick and there's any chance he's going to goal kick for the next month.
Probably do it. And you know what else? If you want to get real weird, and we've sort of got enough trades to potentially do this route with 11, but
Sorry, just on that. 11 trades. Are we in a good spot?
yeah, freaking oath. Spy's got 7. Maxi Bryden's got like 5 or 6.
Really?
Yeah.
How many you got, Matty?
After this week, I'll have 7.
Oh, okay.
We're in a real good spot. And I boosted last week.
Yeah, right. Okay. Oh, well, that eases me a little
Yeah.
bit.
So sneaky little potential play. Geez, I want to own him, but I don't know if it'll happen or not. So Edwards goes Bunnies, Tigers, Titans. Then he goes Knights in Newey, Storm, Raiders, Dogs. It's brutal. So I'm thinking potentially a little Edwards play. And then if Latrell / the Bunnies just showing anything, they go Penrith, Sharks, Broncos, which are 3 tough games. Then they go Titans, Eels, Rabbitohs. So we could go a little bit of fullback roulette.
Oh, I love those 2 words.
Yeah. And we're in
I
a
don't
position
mind
to
that.
do it with the 11. Yeah.
We are in a position to do
I
that.
mean, you follow me, he's going to help you catch me, but it's
What's
enticing.
Edwards' price? 647. Oh.
Cheap as, eh?
Okay. Tanah Boyd, I thought he was really, really good for the New Zealand Warriors the other day. Got him in the draft, so I watched him very closely. I thought in particular, mate, I don't know what his base stats are, but I thought he defended really well in that game.
Had the Barry, Dewey ran over the top of him early,
Okay.
which was poor, but good after that.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, for the most part, I thought he was very good. I think he's going to get a fair whack of like forced dropout stats and whatnot this year. I think he'll just be the last pass on enough things, especially with their draw. I'm really liking Tanah Boyd. What do you reckon?
329k dual halfback 5'8". Spoke about him last week with his numbers in Cup this year,
Yep.
which has been really good. 70 points in his first game of the season. At the Warriors, he had a try system, 4 try contributions, 5 goals, 21 tackles, just the 1 run. 8 80-minute games at the Titans last season. He averaged 36.8. So things are different because the Warriors are very good. The Titans were not. The Warriors' run on the draw and run home is very good. They've got points in him. He's goal kicking. He's hitting them unbelievably. So I'm very tempted by him, and as a downgrade from Dill Brown to free up cash for Payne Haas next week. He's not one that I would look to necessarily play any week, but with their soft run home, if anything happens to Jaden Campbell, I think he's playable enough.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, I agree solely on that.
Yeah.
He's a guy that I'm definitely looking at as far as freeing up some cash. Wish I didn't have King Tongi to pair with him, but you kind of make your own bed sometimes. I think I'll probably wait a week on Tanner and see if he goes big next week. Might be worth me going like King Tongi to him potentially.
Yeah. Well, I'm every chance at, if I don't do it this week, of next week going Brown to Boyd and then one of the back rolls / AFB to Payne Haas.
Yep. Sweet. Dane Gagai moved into the fullback role last week for the Newcastle Knights. I really like the move by Newcastle. What are your thoughts on him?
104 on the weekend, 1 try assist and no try. He had 21 runs and 6 tackle bars, 3 line break assists. He relinquished the goal kicking to Jackson Hastings. If he was goal kicking, there'd be a serious play in it. Unfortunately, their draw is the Warriors into the Raiders, then they have a bye in the Panthers. So if he was goal kicking, I'd nearly go, you know what, stuff it. But without the goal kicking with that draw, I don't think I can do it. But he's an interesting one. And how many games do you reckon he's played at fullback in the last 5 years in the NRL?
7.
0.
Hasn't played at all.
No. I thought the same. I'm sure he has. I went back year by year. I may have missed something, but I went back year by year. I used Rugby League Project, who are very good at what they do. And his last game at fullback that I could find was in 2018 in a one-off clash.
I could have sworn he's played some
I
fullback
thought
over
the
the last
same.
few weeks, over the last few years.
Yeah, anyway, I couldn't find anything. So apologies if I'm wrong, but
How many games at fullback do you reckon he's played in his career? Yeah, the last one was 2018. Wow, that's crazy. I was pretty confident on that.
that took me heaps longer to find than you.
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty good
went
at
back
what I
year
do.
on year anyway.
No, you got to go to, if you go to Rugby League Project,
Yeah.
up the top, they have got positions played. It's a tab on its own.
Oh.
And then it'll just show you every game they've played at each position.
Oh, that's so good.
Okay, let's move to the last man on the list.
Just before you do, I've done like a quick deep dive on Edwards versus Alamotti. I know we've moved past it, but I think it's good to know. So every time they've played together, Edwards is 6 from 11, and most of those were the back end of last year. And Paul Alamotti is 13 from 16, pretty much from halfway of last year to this year, including a kick in the prelim final. So if I was to guess based off that, I would say Alamotti's kicking.
13 from 16 is a lot closer than my 80% prediction.
But that's just when they're on the field
when they're
together.
both on the field together.
Well, when they're both playing that game, yes.
All right, so now I'm going to throw another spanner in the works. Paul Alamotti gets dropped next week for Isaac Tungo.
Oh, yeah, which he will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. Why did you do this to us? We were out. We were clear. We were home.
I can rope you back in if you want.
No, thank you. Yeah, right. Okay. Once again, for the 15th time, let's wait this week. We'll get some indication on goal kicking and we'll get back to you. Jeremy Marshall King, talk to me.
Yeah, not a long convo here, mate. Just people are still looking at number 9 options. People might have waited last week, and there's Jaden Brayley, who's absolutely Blake Brayley, who's absolutely flying. People are going to Harry Grant, Connor Watson, Jeremy Marshall King, just fit and playing minutes. Back to 80 minutes the last 2 weeks. Scores of 88 and 68. He had 62 in base against the Sharks. He's only 491k, break even of 9. Has a bye in a couple of weeks, but if you do have backup. He's been a very good Supercoach in the past when playing 80 minutes when he's just on the field. I don't mind. Just a little pot at number 9.
Yeah, I don't hate it as well. And he's got next to no choice but to play 80 minutes realistically on that side. He's got a bye incoming, but outside of that, I can get around it.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather just sort myself with Watson or Harry Grant personally, but if you're looking to go something a little bit different.
I would too, but he's also like 100 odd K cheaper than them. So, if you need
Fair.
that cash,
Yeah, very fair shout.